So I've been pretty busy the last 5 months with college, but I did manage to get a little bit done on the game. This is what things were looking like before. It's pretty plain, as you can see. There's a lot of placeholder looking things, and it was basically just developed enough so that you could get an idea of like how it should look. And then this is what it looks like today. It looks a lot more finished. It's still pretty far away from being finished, but I think it's good enough for now. I still haven't finished the enemy spawning stuff, so right now it's just spawning a few bandit enemies randomly in the room so that you can get an idea of how a room will play out. The first level right now I'm just calling the Backwoods. I literally just made up that name, so don't be surprised if I change it later. So there's going to be two different areas in this level, the magenta backwoods and the amber backwoods. The magenta area is kind of like the default area for the level, while the amber area is a chance occurrence, so it's not always guaranteed. And the amber area will have a slight variance in enemy types, and that's about it. If anything, this area is more of just a palette change. This is mainly because the first level of the game is the level that people are going to play the most, so it makes sense to have a lot of variance in it, and I just wanted to add some, like, an extra layer of like visual variance, I guess. But now onto the boss of level 1, the King Jella. I've already shown this boss multiple times, but the actual story for the boss now is that it was the previous ruler of the Gelatinous Keep, which is level 2. But was forced out by an unknown group. So level 2 has been taken over by some unknown group that isn't the jelly people. If you've seen previous devlogs, you know the Gelatinous Keep used to level 1, but now it's being pushed back into level 2, and the Backwoods is now the new level 1. The plan now is to move on and start working on the level 2 structure, because I won't give much away right now, but I will say it's not as random as the Backwoods and has a fixed map layout with random room presets. So if level 1 is close to something like Nuclear Throne, then level 2 is closer to something like Enter the Gungeon, which is honestly kind of fitting because the jelly people that inhabit level 2 are often compared to Bulletkin from Enter the Gungeon. This does also mean that the Pig Casino that was previously level 2 is now the new level 3. But more on that in the future too. So I'm hoping the process is going to be a lot quicker to develop these levels because of how the generation and the levels work. I can just input a new room layout array into the generation with a different tile set, and level 1 can easily become level 2. There is some other things in the works as well, which you might already know if you're in the Discord. Link in description. It's it's coming along. It's gaining members. You know, we just surpassed a big milestone recently. So you know, I post slightly more frequently there than I do on YouTube. So if you're interested, join up. The channel's also been growing a little bit. You know, it's got a few new subs since last video 5 months ago. Surprisingly, people are, still subscribing after there hasn't been any new content for 5 months, which is good to hear. So if you're new here, or if you're a subscriber that unsubscribed because I hadn't uploaded, and you're seeing this video and you're like, oh shit, he's got a new video, subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading more, hopefully, in the next few months. It's also been really encouraging seeing people commenting nice things, wanting me to upload more. It's actually been a pretty big driving factor in, trying to get me to work on the game and actually make videos to upload. So, if you like my content, like the video, leave a comment. If you made it this far in the video, leave a comment on, what you want for Christmas. So, yeah, I'll see you in a few days, hopefully, with a new video. Goodbye.